Purple is the theme of this fashion show, and it's for a good cause. The young and the grown. Proceeds from this fashion show go to Future Stars 2. It's an organization that helps keep young kids motivated to do positive things in their community. So I am standing here with one of the designers for the show, Mr. Dan Smith. Mr. Smith, talk to us about some of the designs that we're going to see today.
Okay, well, the name of my clothing line is called Dan Smith. It's a teardrop, represents the struggle, spells D and the S, stands for Dan Smith, which is the rebirthing of fashion. It's more of an urban look. The great thing with my brand is if you're going out to an event and you didn't have enough money to fit your budget to buy a new outfit, I can go inside your closet and remake a piece and it won't never look the same. And you won't look the same as anybody else.
The fashion show had angels of tiny proportions. Yes, these little cute angels right here. They came out in tutus, sugar-coated with lots of attitude. Behind the scenes, they had a few words to say.
The most exciting part of this because when we're down there, we do different poses, and we get to do poses in front of everybody, and almost everybody in the world.
So what's your name?
Amaya.
Okay, so tell me about these lights, so cute.
I like them.
So okay, at the count of 3, we're all gonna do a twirl and then we're gonna pose, okay? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, twirl, twirl. Oh, that's so cute. One of the designers played around with her designs by adding a Mardi Gras theme. From angel wings to demon horns, the designer was not afraid to step out of the box. She even ended her showcase with a sparkling catwalk outfit that was bow and arrow certified. We have a lot of people here who are really interested in the fashions for tonight. Any exciting moments that we should get ready for?
Well, my line is very playful, so you're going to definitely see some ready-to-wear designs, but also it's very fantasy-like, so keep a lookout.
Anything coming back in fashion?
High-low. High-low, high-waisted pants, leopard print, and silk, and colors. Keep it colorful.
The fashions incorporated a little bit of fun and a little bit of edginess. So I'm standing here with one of the hosts for the show, Mr. John Prince. So what is your sense of fashion?
I really don't have a sense of fashion. They told me to put on purple, I threw on a blazer, and that's it, you know. But I think fashion is just being an individual and represent who you want to be, and you can say a lot. My sense of fashion is more like not necessarily name brands or labels, just looking good, man. That's it. Looking good for cheap. I'm very good at that.
I noticed the glasses. Are glasses coming back in style?
Well, actually, I can't see, so, but yeah, I guess they are coming back in style. I think the intelligent look, especially for the black man, you know, they add a little sense of maturity to you, so I definitely like them. You know, the women like them, so I like them too.
These designs that you see here seem to have been inspired by Beyonce and Rihanna. What types of fabrics do you use in your design?
Lots of silk, lots of colors.
The females were a pleasure to watch, but how about we give the gentlemen a chance to shine? From the boys, bow ties are back in style. I'm here with another designer from the show, E. Jaguar Beckford, and she's here to tell us a little bit about what she has on display right here.
I have like a little signature that I do. I wanted to do something nice. Normally they have nothing for little boys in shows, so I told her I would make something up special. So I made up signature jackets for just about most of the boys in the show.
Okay, so I know it's challenging getting the kids to cooperate backstage. Can you tell us how do you get, you know, the boy models in shape for the show?
I make it stress-free. I don't do rehearsals. When I do shows, I don't do rehearsals with children. They normally never remember. I normally never have them show up early earlier than an hour before they're actually needed, because they have so much energy. By the time you're ready to dress them, they're ready to lay down and go to sleep. Their energy kind of gets sucked out of them. Normally I have parents bring them, you know, I time it out and I just make sure they're coming about an hour right before I'm ready to get them dressed. And I make the walk simple. I have them walk midway. We have the runway marked. They stop. I tell them count to 3 in their head. They walk to the center point. They stop, count to 3, and go back, and then that's pretty much it.
What is the most challenging part of being a designer?
Coming up with new ideas. Every season there's some expectation that you're going to come up with something new, which is why a lot of the houses hire interns, new designers, because everybody has to come with fresh ideas. Right now I don't have that luxury, so it is kind of difficult coming up with new ideas, and not just things that are trendy, because if you want to have a long span in the business, you can't just go with a trend. So that's really important when people are thinking about starting this as a business.
Speaking of trends, do you notice any trends coming back in terms of children's clothing and in terms of adult clothing?
All styles come back. There's actually a recyclable period that's kind of acknowledged within the fashion industry, and it's every 20 to 30 years. So if you look back, you can look into the house of Givenchy, you can look into the house of Chanel. If you look back, that's what all designers are doing. They recycle, so they go back every 20 to 30 years, and that's why now what's in is thin, slim, tight, that Euro look. But that'll go back out, just like because that was out when the Beatles was out, you know?
The men's fashions cross the lines from preppy to a sporty and casual look. One of the male fashion designers needed an entourage. I guess he thought that it was time for the ladies to step to the side. But then again, a few of them can stay.
I like to step out the box. So, you know, you might see some females in male clothes. You might see, you're not gonna see males in female clothes, but you're gonna see some females, some man clothes. And it's more like unisex, versatile, different, you know?
He showed swagger from both sexes.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you about what you're wearing right here, because I think this is just really trendy, and I love when men jazz it up. And a lot of men don't like to wear purple, let's just say. So talk to us about what you're wearing right now.
I don't even know the name brands, but I got a black blazer on, and then this was a nice shirt one of my friends actually bought me, so I went in the closet. And you know, I didn't want to do it up too much and throw in the whole suit and be too proper, so I just threw on some jeans and some nice shoes with it, you know, to go with the black ensemble. But you know, just do something together to keep it, you know, casual yet a little mature, you know.
At the fashion shows that I attend, the models always love to put in their 2 cents. I asked them what's been their best experience, and this is what they had to say.
Well, actually, for me at least, it's the whole experience. The walking, the practice, also the getting glammed up. That can't be bad.
The people you meet, the models, everybody, the makeup artists, everybody has their opinions. Everybody loves to come and contribute. Like, oh, you have yellow shoes. It looks beautiful with your complexion. Let's just put some earrings right here. It's like, it's beautiful. Like, it's a great experience.
So let's sum this up with one final statement.
Brooklyn fashion is blank, and you fill in the blank.
Brooklyn fashion is a smorgasbord of variety. What I love about Brooklyn fashion is that they are actually a lot of the trendsetters, because they don't care about colors, they don't care about necessarily what's out as fashion. So they'll incorporate a lot of things, and vintage is really in, and vintage will always be in, and Brooklynites are known for vintage styles, so I love that about Brooklyn.
Gotcha.